To build anything that truly lasts, it takes time.
Trump. Let's put that out as far as the statement of Zohran Mamdani is now concerned, because he says that he refuses to be intimidated by the threats that have now been issued by Donald Trump. He says that he has not violated any law, but such kind of statements that have now been issued by Donald Trump, he says that he will not be intimidated. Let's take a look exactly when it comes to the response that is now coming in from the Indian origin lawmaker there. The new Mayoral, as far as when it comes to New York City, this is what Mamdani says, that the President of the United States just threatened to have me arrested, stripped of my citizenship, put me in a detention camp and deported, not because I have broken any law, but because I will refuse to let the ICE terrorize our city. His statements don't just represent an attack on our democracy, but an attempt to send a message to every New Yorker who refuses to hide in the shadows. If you speak up, they will come for you. We will not accept this intimidation. Mamdani goes on to say further that Trump included praise for Eric Adams in his authoritarian threats is unsurprising, but highlights the urgency of bringing an end to this mayor's time in the city hall at the very moment when MAGA Republicans are attempting to destroy the social safety net, kick millions of New Yorkers off health care, and enrich their billionaire donors at the expense of working families. It is a scandal that Eric Adams echoes in this president's division, which is distraction and hate. Voters will resoundingly reject it in November. Now, Srinjo is connected with us right now. Srinjo, as we speak of another round of escalation that seems to be taking place now, this is between Mamdani and Donald Trump. Of course, the highlight, we can highlight what Mamdani has now issued, saying that he will not be put out or will be put down of these threats and intimidation by the President of the United States.
He is not mayor of New York as yet. He has won the Democratic nomination, defeating Cuomo. But he is not mayor. But since New York is a very Democrat, a very blue city, chances of his becoming the next mayor are very high. But the one point that now has to be remembered is that, is he an American citizen? If he is an American citizen, and quite naturally, then what can Donald Trump do? How can you deport someone who is an American citizen? So these are things that have to be looked at. But one thing is very clear. If Donald Trump has called him a lunatic communist, then the Trump people are making it very clear that they are going to go after Mamdani. And they will look at all his background to see how he became an American citizen, and all those things will be looked at very carefully. But if he is an American citizen, there's not much you can do. That's really the point.
Absolutely. As far as Mamdani is now concerned, who officially became the Democratic candidate for mayoral in New York City, and now will be facing the general election in November, and all out as far as this face-off is now concerned seems to be escalating between Mamdani and the President of the United States, which is Donald Trump. Srinjoy, for the moment, thank you very much for joining in. We'll get you more back after